This time by Eddie Moore, save made again by Fuller, and the puck goes into the net. Eagan enters the game with a record of 9 wins and 10 losses. Farmington enters the game with a record of 4-15. So it's Hockey Day in Minnesota, and this is Hockey Cancer Day as well. They got a raffle going on and a Chuck the Puck later on for the girls. Got some nice prizes over here. As Mason Rogers chucks it into the Eagan zone, picked up by Charlie Forrester, number 17. Over to Jake Woog. Woog with a shot on net and another save by Fuller. That's 5 shots just in the last minute. Eagan already with 7 shots on goal. Face-off will be to the right of Fuller. Face-off won by the Tigers. Tiger trying to get out of the zone as it's back in the neutral zone. Picked up by Isaac Martin, gets it over to Charlie Forrester. Forrester puts a shot just wide. Another shot on net, save made by Fuller. That shot was by Isaac Martin. Now it's Forrester. Forrester over to Martin. Martin passed to the corner, intercepted by the Tigers. Here comes a 3-on-2 opportunity for Farmington. Shot by number 19, Jake Buddy. Shot goes just wide and high. As here comes Eagan. He had a wide open shot, wide open look in the net, just missed it. As the puck goes into the Farmington zone, picked up by the Tigers. Back into the neutral zone, picked up by 24. Briley Koink-Prong for Eagan. Opportunity here for the Tigers, and number 22, Jackson Donahue, he had his back to the net, couldn't get anything going, and a high stick called, and it'll be a face-off in the Farmington zone. Ethan is running the camera for me. Great to have him here. Face off to the left of Fuller. Face off won by the Tigers. Puck goes around the net. Goes back into the Farmington zone, but Eagan couldn't touch it because it would be offsides. And this is good. Icing has been waived. Puck is played by Gley. Cullen O'Leary goes around the back of the net. Tries to find Owen Wood. And the puck goes barely out of play. They're going to throw it right back out. Landed by the PA announcer. Uh-oh. We've got a conversation here. Got something going on here. Got her all. I think we got it all figured out now. Face off at center ice. It's going to be Jackson Donahue versus Ben Steinke. Steinke 26. I think they're saving. They're fixing the clock. It was at 10:38. They put it back to 11:05 here in the first period. Still no score. Face off won by the Wildcats. Puck goes into the Farmington zone, played by Fuller. Nick Marsh tries to do something with it. Gets it over to Donahue. Donahue passes it over to Jack Buddy and lost control of the puck. Picked up again by the Tigers. Back into the neutral zone. Buddy had it for a brief moment, taken away by the Wildcats. Opportunity for Eagan. As a centering pass by Hudson Kerr goes nowhere, and it's a 2-on-2 going the other way. Shot, save made by Gly. I think that might have been the first or second shot of the game for Farmington. They've been outshot already, 7-2. Nice of you to join us again. My name is Jeff Lenz. I'm calling the action for you for this game and the next game at 5 o'clock. It's the girls Farmington versus Eagan as well. We will have that for you as well. Face-off won by the Wildcats. And here comes an opportunity for Jake Wu. Shot, save made by Nick Fuller. Kind of a breakaway. Fuller stayed strong. Eagan trying to keep the puck in the zone. Checked into the boards is Mason Rogers. And then Jake Woog got checked into the boards as well. We have a whistle. That'll be a face-off to the right of Nick Fuller. 9:49 remaining here, first period. Still no score. Face-off won by the Tigers. Goes around the back of the net. Picked up by Grayson Robbins. He lets it go for Blake Prouty. Shot wide. And whistle blew. It covered the puck. It looked like it might have gotten behind Nick Fuller and into the net. I think they're discussing that right now. It might be a goal. No goal is the call. It looked like the puck went free behind the net, or I should say, but behind the line. So the whistle blew, and Fuller did not have the puck. It looked like it was in the net, but they called it no goal, and there's no replay boards here. So face-off will be to the left of Fuller. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Centering pass intercepted by the Tigers. Becomes a 2-on-2. Hits the ceiling and whistle blows. Hits the ceiling and is out of play here in this arena. Face off to the right of Gly. Face off won by the Wildcats. We're in the neutral zone. Picked up for a moment, momentarily by the Tigers. Now it's Forrester bringing it into the offensive zone. Goes around the boards. Picked up by 29. Brandon Risch. Intercepted by the Wildcats. That is Martin with a shot. Goes high and deep and out of play. I don't know what I would rather have. As a PA announcer, I love to have music, especially for hockey. Kind of rock and roll for me. But seeing the Farmington band here, I don't know, I kind of like to have band music. Just kind of makes everything a little bit better. Especially for a day like this where the band is here and it's kind of a big deal. Face off, won by the Tigers going around the net. And I am a little partial to band music. I played trombone, bass trombone, tuba, and sousaphone in band. So I'm a big low brass guy. Shot attempt by Owen Wood was blocked. Another block by Farmington. This one was by Blake Farrell. Puts a shot on net, save made by Gly. We're at the halfway point of the first period. We're at 8.5 minutes left in the period. No score. Pass attempt by Lockenmeyer, briefly intercepted by the Tigers, but it goes back to Eagan. Here's a ringing shot by Lockenmeyer, save made by Fuller. Kept in the zone by Prouty. Prouty's going to put it on net, and it's a goal. Blake Prouty scores from the right corner near the blue line. and it's 1-0 Eagan. It probably looked like Fuller lost sight of the puck. So at 8:54, Blake Prouty gives Eagan a 1-0 lead.
Scoring for the Wildcats at 8:54, number 17, Charlie Forster.
Well, Forster gets credit for the goal.
Number 19, Danielle Lacanier, and number 11, Hudson Kerr.
So Forster gets the goal. I completely missed that one. Forster gets the goal. First assist to Danny Lockenmeyer and second assist to Hudson Kerr. This was at 8:54, excuse me. 1-0 Eagan with the lead. Puck goes into the Farmington zone. Opportunity possibly for the Wildcats. Not this time. Farmington crosses into the offensive zone. Puck poked away. Now back into the offensive zone. A shot attempt by Brandon Risch goes wide. Well, played by Glide goes out of play. The goal by Forrester, it looked like, well, first it looked like Blake Prouty, but it wasn't. Forrester's shot was right by the blue line, but next to the Farmington bench. And it stayed on the ice, didn't get much airtime, and goes between the legs of Nick Fuller. Once again, 1-0 lead for Eagan. Puck goes into the far corner, picked up by Owen Wood. Wood trying to find Coink Prong, and icing is called. We go back to the Eagan zone. Face-off will be to the right of Bly. Face-off won by the Tigers. Shot blocked. Picked up by Eagan. Here comes A.J. Clark. His shot was blocked. Clark going to try again. That puck was poked away by Jack Buddy. Here comes Farmington. Oh my gosh, that's a dangerous check. That was Blake Farrell got checked. He got checked right into that pad, that orange pad at the end of the net. Fortunately, he's got a full face mask, so no contact with his face. A very dangerous check. Surprised no penalty was called. So it's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone right in front of the Eagan bench. Very thankful that pad is there. Otherwise, it would have been a really sharp hit. Face-off won by the Tigers. Puck kept in the neutral zone nicely by Forrester. Puck now enters the offensive zone, picked up by Brandon Risch. Gets checked into the boards. Puck goes into the far corner. Kept in the zone by the Tigers. Risch has it. He's going to take a shot. Just a little wide. Puck goes back into the neutral zone. Goes all the way down. They're going to wave icing. Still in the neutral zone. Puck right behind the net. 26 for Eagan. That's Ben Steinke, and 5 for Farmington. Andrew Rowe fighting the puck. Puck goes already all the way over to the Farmington zone. Picked up by Eagan. Hudson Kerr lost his stick. He had the puck, lost his stick. Still manages to keep it. Here comes Farmington. It's a 2-on-2 for the time being. Shot on goals by A.J. Vinar. Save made. Pass picked off by Caleb Tracy for Farmington. Still in the neutral zone. We have a whistle. Face-off won by the Wildcats. 5 minutes remaining here in the first period. 1-0. Eagan leading Farmington. Here comes Eagan. It's Jake Woog. Tries to put a move. Kept in the zone by 27, Owen Wood. It is Eddie Moore behind the net trying to get move around. Puck is now over to Owen Wood. Shot on goal. Goes wide. They're going to wave off icing because Gley has to play it. Gley passes it over to Eddie Moore, but the puck goes a little too far wide. Picked up by Grayson Robbins, puts it around the boards again. Back around over to Owen Wood. Wood trying to find Robbins again. Up. Cullen O'Leary tried to get it to Isaac Martin. Martin kind of whiffed on his shot. Back into the neutral zone, picked up by Forster. Forster going to wrap it around the boards again, played by Fuller. Picked up by the Wildcats for a moment. Nice pull check away by the Wildcats. Goes back in the neutral zone. Here comes Farmington. That is Nick Marsh trying to make something with it. Centering pass. Goes over to Sam Bridgman. Shot goes wide. Puck goes up to A.J. Clark. Trying to weave around traffic. Puts a shot on net. Save made by Fuller, and the puck goes into the net. So we're going to have a face-off to the right. Face off to the right of Fuller. Stanky versus Risch. Face off line by the Tigers. Goes back into the net above. And we're going to see where we face off. It's going to be once again to the right of Fuller. 3:12 left, first period, 1-0. Eagan with the lead. Face off. Won by the Wildcats. Farmington picks it off. Kept in the zone by Owen Wood briefly. Still by the boards. Now it's in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Tigers. Here they come. Here comes Jackson Donahue. Puts a shot on net. Save made, and a great job by number 19, Danny Lockenmeyer, to keep it out of the net. Here's an opportunity. Hudson Kerr trying to get a shot off. Met nicely by Mason Rogers. Could not get a shot off. It was a one-on-one. Great job by Mason Rogers to keep Hudson Kerr from getting a wide open shot, and it wound up being no shot. Here comes Owen Wood. He's going to bring it in. Shot wide. Poked back in behind the net by Eddie Moore. As the puck goes into the neutral zone. As Jake Woog has it, trying to do something, make something happen. And it's poked away by Farmington. That was A.J. Vinar. And it turned into an icing call. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Shot by Grayson Robin. Goes on net. Save made by Fuller. There's another shot, this time by Forrester, almost deflected. That one was by 23, Jake Woog. Here comes another shot on goal. Save made by Fuller. Grayson Robbins with that shot. Robbins on the year, 9 goals, 7 assists. goal by Charlie Forrester, his first goal of the year. He had 6 assists for his 6 points. Face off, won by the Tigers, but kept in the zone by the Wildcats. Shot attempt by Isaac Martin, blocked. Here come the Tigers. It was Everett Bennett with the shot attempt, goes wide. A.J. Clark trying to get it out of the neutral zone, and puck goes into the Farmington zone. They wave off icing. Sam Bridgman will whip it around behind the net. Kept in by Quink Prong. Intercepted by the Tigers. Here comes Bennett again. Going to try to get it on net. Puck taken away briefly. Kept in the zone. 29, that was Risch. Shot deflected and almost went in, but nevertheless it didn't. Puck goes back into the neutral zone. We're under a minute left. We're at 37 seconds left in the first period. 1-0. Eagan leading Farmington. Shot, goal, 26. Ben Steinke with the goal. That one at 16:30 of the first. Steinke with the goal. See if there's any assists on this.
Scoring for Eagan at 16:30, number 26, Benjamin Stinky, unassisted. Vicky at 16:30.
It's an unassisted goal for Ben Stinky. Two to nothing, a big goal late in the period for Eagan. Huge momentum boost as Farmington almost are trying to get something going, and the goal took it right away. Here's a possible last chance for Eagan. Hudson Kerr puts a shot at goal, and I think it goes in, and it counts. Hudson Kerr right before the buzzer. Gives Eagan a 3-0 lead. Wow. Great individual effort by Hudson Kerr. Gives Eagan a 3-0 lead.
Considering a banking partner.